Hello everyone, this is Grimdown and we are back. Now, we're level 49, we did a bit of a grind since last time I actually made a video. Basically we just made a couple of bounties with Devil's Crossing. We didn't get too far. It's kinda hard grind, to be honest with you. I don't even know why I'm doing it, I guess because I can, or sort of. You don't really get that much reputation as you leveled up, because you can't really get anything from Crony's gang, they're way under level. You can get, I guess, the enemy heroes, but until you find one, so sort of a hard tracking sort of action or whatever. You can also get from quest bounties, bounty quests. So that's pretty much what we did. We made, I think, 1,000 or something. We got a bit of experience, some items, a lot of stuff. Good works. We had quite a good fun actually. The bounties will pretty much send you like everywhere on this part and even over here. Some of them I kind of already know them by heart by now, because they do tend to get the quests get to repeat themselves a lot apparently. But it's pretty fun. Okay, apart from that, today I kind of want to complete sort of so right now, for those that didn't see the series, we are all the way over here in the blood groove. Actually, we're in the Fort Harron, where we're supposed to go inside, but we kind of let a bit of a thing back towards Devil Crossing. I'm gonna show it to you in a sec, which I kind of want to complete so we can say that we pretty much did all this part of the map, and right now we're just like right over here where the main focus of the story and the quests are. Kind of have two things to complete actually. We're gonna go with this one first, because it's quite possible we're gonna make a few episodes out of it, and we'll see how we're gonna fare with the second one. Now, the first thing, we're gonna try to complete this part. This small island over here has actually over here a small shack which is pretty much ruined, and a trapdoor. Until about, well, let me show you. Until you get to Devil's Crossing to Honored, that little door is going to be shut, closed, blocked, whatever. About when you're gonna get Honored at Devil's Crossing, you're gonna get this quest. You're gonna get it from this NPC over here.
Do you have something?
Yeah, go away. And he's pretty much is going to give you the key for that little shack over there. You can, and he also says that you kind of wants the formula, or Hargate's formula. So the map within the shack is going to be called Hargate's laboratory. I don't know how many floors it has. We're gonna find out together apparently. What do we have over here? Some like none of these. Apparently one of those. There we go. All the rest is pretty much set, and that it is. So basically we're gonna try to complete the honored quest from Devil's Crossing right now. So let's go on with it. It's pretty easy to get there. We're gonna think how we're gonna get there is pretty far away. I actually made a small clip about it, how you can get there rather fast. This is going to be sort of the follow-up, and basically, I guess, really showing the completion of the dungeon itself. So this is a little rowboat over here. Gonna find it right on the coast next to Devil's Crossing. It's always going to be here. I never found an instance where it wasn't there. It's going to get you all the way to the docks. Now you can kill the rest of the mobs from the island. For us, it's not worth it, like level 8 or such. I mean, there we go. We have a new skill, by the way. We kind of made a bit of a change. Besides the fact that they're slowing me down, there's really not much. Oh, there's a shrine actually. I'm just pretty much getting it for the parts, because apart from that, to get it, I'm not really going to be able to. I guess I don't really have why to do this. I'm not gonna get like anything out of it. No experience, no loot, just damage. Yeah, we're gonna get the damage. Maybe we can fight an enemy hero once in a while around here. That's pretty much going to give you a bit of reputation. This like never actually give us anything else. There's a chest over here, much nothing. And this is the trap door. We're gonna open it. So until you get Honor with Devil's Crossing, you cannot open this. And there we go. There we have it. We're in Hargate's laboratory, floor 1. And time seems to be on our side. On the small clip that I told you about, we haven't really fought any, at least not that many mobs, just a few spiders. That was about it. They were 51 to 49, pretty much just like these guys over here. A bit maybe over too confident. Not fighting mobs of level 8 and such, so maybe I should act accordingly. There we go. A few more swings to actually complete this. Kinda like the spiders, they go down rather fast. They do give some poison, so you need to take care of that, or I guess watch it. Ah! Nice! 50. This should yield pretty decent experience, to be honest with you guys. We'll see. Have a down area, apparently. Oh shit. Poison, I think. The ground, to be careful about it. Otherwise it's just going to pretty much kill you. So the quest itself, the origin of the Slith, asks for a formula. I guess I kind of need to tell you guys about the story behind all this. Basically, Hargate was the first dude that invented the Slith. But the Slith are not like normal sort of mobs that evolved from, well, I don't know, whatever you...
That skill's not ready.
Okay, this sort of little bugs usually are a bit of a problem, so be careful with those. They kind of hit hard, a lot of poisons and stuff, so I guess just be wary. Oh, there we have it. My god, look at my health. Because of the poison for the most part, more likely. To move out of the poison. Actually, it's not really the poison, it's this, these little guys over here. Need to really get them fast, otherwise they really hit rather fast and good, by the way, so be careful. So the Slith itself are basically created creatures. They're not, I guess, call them made by nature. They just pretty much were invented by this dude. Probably the experiment got out of control or something, and well, they pretty much ended up like this. Wow, we're replenishing. Shield is really going down. Rations. That's something we could really use, though. There we have it. And we pop up the potion and we're just good to go. Ah, there's more over here, but you need to pass through the poison. Oh, great, more of these guys. Let's get this one. Okay. Apparently our Shadow Step made its thing. I kind of don't like the poison and everything. I mean, it's sort of, well, annoying to say the least. Right? Okay, you wanted to summon something? Actually, he did. It's 2 bottles of poison. Okay, we have a chest over here. Let's see what this is about. Okay, I'm gonna say no to some loot. Free loot is always good, you know? I don't know who would actually don't want it, or wouldn't want it. Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna need to pass through all the poison. Oh well. So let me see this again. Go like this, or we could go like this. Let's go like this for now. Fortunately, there's not poison like... Oh shit, we have a boss over here now on our hands. That pretty much cooked his ass. Really? You're going to lighting me and stuff? I sort of changed one of the skills. I didn't really manage to show it to you. I'll show it in a sec. It's basically a sort of a bash at the slam, actually. We have a slam, which is pretty good. You see 100, almost 2k damage. And this one is a sacred strike. It's pretty much the same, but with, I guess, lower damage, but a lot of more types of damage, especially elemental, so we're really against the magic sort of type, while this is more physique. So if we're gonna find any physique resistant sort of mobs, we should be just fine. Besides that, we have 2 types of damage, or high amount of damage on one target, which is really going to, or should make a difference against mobs, bosses and so the likes of them. We had the little poison. It wasn't really paying off anymore. It only weakened them a bit, the mobs. The damage itself wasn't so great either, so just get rid of it. Got rid of it. And set one of these. We completed by mistake one. By mistake meaning that it just happened. We didn't really grind for it. It just appeared basically. Got the parts, we made it, and we moved on. Ah. poison. See anything else around? Seems to be about all here at least. They take good approximation of the poisoning ground, just in case it's too much or it will kill you. So I guess this dungeon isn't really that easy to complete the lower level because of the poison being on the ground, not necessarily from mobs. Can I bypass those guys and just win for the big group? Great, just made us some nothing or nothing. Big chest, which probably is gonna give us a lot. There we go. Nice. Some parts. Another one of those. One of these. Not bad, not bad. But unfortunately, it seems we're gonna need to pass through the poison to get into the rest of the lab. That's not a really good, I guess, piece of information. It's going to hurt a bit. Could actually even die, probably. Who knows? Have like none of these. Nice if we did one of those though. Put that there. Have one of those. We did one of these. Not bad, not bad. We're really getting there, sort of. We have a bit of. Oh my god, I have like a lot of mana potions which I don't use because, well, I don't really need mana. The energy is going down when I actually fight, mostly because of the savagery skill, but even so, we seem to do just about fine with the specs that we have right now. None of this is actually helpful for me. It is. No, it's actually higher in armor but lower in damage. Cunning is less and instead of cunning, so not really. Okay. The small bug that's annoying me right now. Well, for this is basically for casters, you need level 50, so it's going to be good to sell. And this doesn't give any damage directly. It does give physique though. Oh well, whatever. Offhand, maybe this would be actually better. Probably not. Not gonna get me the life steal that I actually want. Now, which is the better way to go? I guess through the poison again, because, well, we like the poison. Well, since we like it so much, let's go through it. There we go, nice and tidy. That's that. Oh. Unctuous. I kinda actually could use that one. Could have actually. Get out of poison. There we go. Maybe we can resist here, but not within the poison itself. Wow, I really cleared them out. Seems to be about all. I did leave sort of a stash behind. I didn't want to go within the poison to get it. Not consider it to be worth it. Champion, or like go down now. My god, they're really eating a lot of potions. Mostly because of the poison on the ground, to be honest with you. Here we have it. Should be rather okay now. That should attract them. Stick them all together in a place. So I can bash them fast. There we go. Nice and tidy. Where to now? I guess I'm gonna pass these gaps. Apparently it didn't really hurt me this time. I think I left the item behind, but I'm not gonna go down the gum. I'm not gonna go for it again because of the poison itself. Apparently the pathway is over here. Shit, move. And I did not have my finger on the potion button. I had it right next to it. Imagine what that would have done. A big ass that. Oh yeah, by the way, just in case, let's open a rift, you know, like, is to actually pop. Let's have a strategy to go back and not like go all the way, all of this, all over again. Wow, that poison on me.
That skill's not ready.
There we go. We've cleared them rather good, if you ask me. Let's get them out of there. There we have it. Oh, they're actually... the small little magic balls seem to pass over. Come on. I'm wondering if that's like the whole area is poisoned. Ah, apparently not. Okay, so I was afraid for nothing. Oh well. It's never bad to be sure, right? I mean, well, maybe that was. Oh, really were stacked together when I had a step down. And apparently the poison gives me ice damage or something. I don't know. That was weird. Can go this way. It's probably not the part of the dungeon, but let's do this part first. Because I really don't want to go through all of this poison away. I don't see anything in the near vicinity to actually make me go through it either. Let us go a bit like this and investigate. Just mains maybe. It's going to give get though a lot of our potions, so I don't think it's actually worth it. So the main entrance will be through there or through here. Let's go through here. Oh, I saw a mob coming at me. Kinda don't really know if I started tell you guys something and I kinda stopped in the middle of it. I covered all the bases. I don't know, I guess I could go fast over them a bit. There we go, gonna have a bit of lure. That's always nice.
I can't do that.
Ooh, poison. Let's move a bit. Ah, that one was summoning something. Wow. I really could have cleared all of them out. There we go, we get a bit of rations over here. Things to replenish our shields and everything. So basically I'm trying to cover all the bases now. We're trying to complete a quest for Devil's Crossing, which is a quest given only after you reach honor with them. You're gonna get a key and a quest for this dungeon, otherwise you can get to the entrance to the dungeon, but not directly in it. It's going to be closed. Treasure Crow. You can put dynamite and destroy it, but I never found anything of extraordinary use within them. Just stuff which you can sell to get money, which basically we can get it either way. So I'm not really gonna go for it. I'm going to do a bit of backtracking to get whatever lure part we're gonna find within this. Hargate's journal, page 2. I don't know if we have page 1. I don't even know if we've read it. So I'm gonna wait out a bit on that one. Try to set it in a good spot, you know. Nice and cozy. So, another mob coming. So we actually try to find the first page as well and read them in order, so we actually have an idea what's going on over here. It's probably going to be the story of how he created the Slith and everything. It's probably how the experiment itself got out of control. That's what I'm expecting, at least. I don't know how it's going to be though. I have no real information about it, so what we get is what we get. It seems to be an area of the map which is mostly to prepare you for what's up ahead. Oh well. Okay, this seems to be empty, or maybe there were just a few mobs. I think I've been here. And it's me about all. Yep, we need to pass through this sorry lot of a poison. So we're trying to complete this quest right now. We need the formula and everything. We're gonna try to complete the dungeon well as best as we can.
That skill's not ready.
Shit, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm almost there because of the poison mainly. There we go. The mobs were hard. I'm not gonna say no to that, but the poison I'm pretty sure is the one that got me. I didn't really see if I had anything or any unbuffs on me. We have get something really crazy that we really use? Apparently not. Same old stuff, money. Legendary items could drop, but only after level 50 or 49, so I guess we still have a way to go. Seems to be better than what I already have, although it's not going to give me any life steal, so I won't really count it as better. Life steal can really be useful, especially in tight spots like that one. Most likely, for sure, we wouldn't have died at all, actually, if we wouldn't have been forced to, kind of get trapped in a small area. Try to fight, I guess, our way out. Maybe I should have just kited them. That's probably the smartest thing, but I'm not always that smart. What can I say? There we go. By themselves, anyways. Rather tough. Curious. If you stay in this, yeah, damage. You seem to take damage if you stay in this sort of poisonous cloud. Although you don't see any unbuffs, so basically. And we have another mob. Let's try it out. Okay, this time around. Maybe we're gonna survive. Okay. Come on, let them in, that's not good. Well, sort of. Managed to resist. This is a tight spot. I'm not even gonna go for that one. Not worth the potion, honestly. And I'm gonna cross it again. Well, at least they're not going to give me any poison. Ah, that one was with poison. Okay. Weird and all. To seem to have managed to escape. Why I do that? Well, it may risk a potion. But on the other hand, it pretty much just gets a lot of them at once. So it's really helpful on the long run, sort of. Experience is pretty nice. I'm pretty sure I actually forgot to take the experience from my grave. Yay, I'm gonna need to go back through all that poison, and that is actually worth doing. That would be worth the potion. So, let's go about it then. There's that grave of mine. There it is. Oh, okay. Let's get this now since we're here. Look at how that life dropping. God. Now this seems to end. I don't see anything on the far end of it, so I'm not gonna go there. There is no... so this is like... we already saw this little chamber when we were over here. Now the way ahead could... we should go like this. Seems to be the better choice. Overall, at least. My god, that's... A piece of my health went like... down very fast. Oh shit. How many of them there are? So So they're giving me frost apparently, although it seems to be poison. That's sort of weird if you ask me. But who am I to comment about it, I guess. My shadow step is really it actually really is helping. Shit, that one really hit me. Because they're high level and apparently found the stairwell to level 2, floor 2, although also apparently the time is not gonna help us out. I really wanted to do that. And again. There we go. Let's actually pass and see what we get. There we go. That's going to help us out. Not bad. I think for the most part, we didn't see these things. We didn't went inside. There were a few things we actually missed out on. We didn't really open everything up, but God's sakes, what would you expect? So I think we're going to call it a day at level 2, and we're going to continue like next time. So if you enjoyed the clip, hit a big like. When you see more, subscribe, and I'm going to see you guys next time when we're probably going to finish this dungeon, or maybe find the level 3 or a floor 3, or who knows. And most likely going to die in the process of going through all these poisonous puddles on the ground. Okay, see you guys.